I have 0 viewers. I'm waving to no one, but hello everyone. I hope you are all well. If anyone is going to join me, I'll go get the chat. Like I said, right now, I think I've got approximately 0 viewers, so there's probably no one in the chat. At least that would. Me, I'll go get the chat. Like I said, right now, I think. Please pause. There we go. Hey, we've got 41 people watching now. What's up, guys? Anyone wanna say something in the chat? There we go. Hi everyone. Hi Julie. Thank you, pretty lady. You too. Hello to everybody. Taylor and Celia and Miguel and Karen and oh man, here they come. Yay! Oh, who is this? Someone has never. April Sullivan. Hi, you've never caught the beginning before. Well, now you caught it in all of the awkwardness where I try and set things up. So, hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you so much for the compliments. You all are so freaking nice to me. The lipstick, since everyone is asking, I am testing out my BoxyCharm for this month today. So if you don't want spoilers as to what's on my face / what's in my BoxyCharm, maybe close your eyes and your ears for a second here. It is the Ofra long-lasting liquid lipstick in Havana Nights. That's what I'm testing today. I'm curious because it's like new packaging and stuff. I didn't realize Ofra redid their packaging. It looks very nice, and I am hoping that the formula is the same. I'm pretty sure I decluttered / threw out my old Ofra liquid lipsticks. I really liked them, but they had gotten pretty old. So I'm hoping that this formula is better. I think it's transferring a bit, so I'm not sure. I don't remember that ever happening, but oh, Jessica says lots of people got an orange one and hate it. Ooh, well, I guess I feel lucky in that sense, but thank you to everyone saying the lipstick looks good. People are saying my haircut looks good. Thank you so much. I got it cut a while back, I guess. God, it feels like yesterday, but I'm pretty sure I got it cut like a few days or the same week of Christmas. So I guess it's been a few weeks. I don't know. Either way, you guys. Whew, I am halfway. Oh no, Lacey says I got the orange one and it's such an ugly color. Oh no, was it also Ofra? I'm pretty sure when I was looking at the product page or whatever, it looked like some people got a Bite lipstick. Jealous. I don't know what color it was though, so maybe not jealous. Depends, but either way. How is everybody? Hope you guys are all doing well. I didn't realize it's been a while. I think it's been a couple months since I have done a live stream. Violetta wants to know what time it is there. It is 2:49 in the afternoon, so I know we are doing a Brooke McGill. That's harder to say than I anticipated. You said it's your birthday. So happy you're live. Best day ever. Woo woo! Happy birthday, however old you are. A happy birthday to you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Jennifer says it's your first time joining a chat. Oh, that's awesome, Maria Lovebug. Hi, by the way. You got the Bite lipstick in the shade Beetroot. Okay, so maybe I'm happy I didn't get the lipstick from Bite because I already have that one. It's a gorgeous color. But hi, Quincy. Paper Cranes rock. So glad to see you live now. I sure am. Emily says I start classes tomorrow. Sad face. Boo. / I kind of miss school. Honestly. I think it's definitely one of those things where when you're in school, you want nothing more than to be out of school. But then when you're out of school, you're like, God, I miss that schedule. Like, I just miss having structure like that. Although I suppose if I had like a real job, I would feel more structured than I do right now. But anyways, yeah. Jocelyn wants to know what my zodiac sign is. I am a Gemini. Hello. Is that a surprise? I don't feel like it is. I feel like I'm a fairly typical Gemini, but anyways, I'm like partially out of it because I was like dumb last night. So I had been very bad about my sleep schedule lately. I need to start working out again. It's been like a month and a half since I've been to the gym. Like, Ooh, a Cassie in Illinois says that you got 10 inches of snow yesterday. Did we get any I'm looking at brown grass outside right now. But so I've been trying, because my sleep schedule has been messed up, and I think that partially has to do with the fact that I've just been like sedentary. I haven't moved much. I feel like with Christmas and like all of the family and holiday and friend get-togethers and stuff, it's like I just wasn't prioritizing the gym, and that has carried on over into January, and so that means my sleep schedule has not been as good, and yeah, so it's been a lot of going to bed at like 3, 4 in the morning, which is not good. I had gotten off of that life, and now I'm back on it, and so I'm trying to readjust again. So last night at like 1 in the morning, I was so proud of myself. I was like, yes, I'm going to go to bed early. Yay, we're on a good track. I'm going to take a pill I take like the Target brand of ZzzQuil. So what is it? I always want to call it melanin, right? Because that's skin pigment, but it's melatonin, right? That's the sleepy stuff. Either way, I always confuse them, but so it's like the sleepy stuff pill or whatever, and I typically really like them because if I take them early enough, I feel like if I take them like 8 hours before I have to wake up, then I'm not drowsy the next day, but it really does help to make me go to sleep quicker, because I'm the type of person where I'll just lay there and lay there and lay there for like 2 hours and nothing happens. And yeah, so I took one last night. I was like, I'm going to get a kickstart on this. I'm going to take this pill. ZzzQuil is Benadryl. Yeah, melatonin is the sleepy stuff. Yeah. Maria says Whole Foods has the best melatonin. I also have a lot of trouble sleeping. Yeah. So, I don't know why my nose has to be so itchy today. But yeah, Kimberly says the Target brand ZzzQuil is the best. Yeah, it does. It works really good. Really well, if I want to proper English today. But so I took the pill at like 1 in the morning last night, and I'm like, yay, this is going to be great. I'm going to go wash up, and by the time I'm done washing up and doing the dishes and stuff, I'm going to get in bed, and I'm just going to fall asleep, and I'm going to be all sorts of rested, and blah, 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 blah. But then, I mean, it worked, but it only worked for like 4 hours, and so at like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, I don't really remember, I was just like awake, and I laid in bed for like 2 hours. And I think it was finally like 8 o'clock. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. And I took another, because usually I don't take, because, you know, it comes with like 2 in a pack. You're supposed to take 2 for a full night's sleep. And so usually I'll just take 1, and then that usually will get me to sleep, and then I can sleep through the night type of thing. And so I had taken the 1, and then at like 8 o'clock this morning, I took the other one, because I was like, I want to sleep more though. It was a mistake. It was a really big mistake. So I'm like half asleep right now, so I apologize. Long story short, I'm tired, but it's my fault. So let's see. Oh God. Amanda says melatonin is not good for people who have a history of breast cancer in their family. I have quite a history of breast cancer in my family. I'm going to have to look into this. I'm going to have to look into that. That's scary. Melissa says, I've been using melatonin for a while now. You aren't supposed to use it for more than like a month at a time, though. Yeah, like I don't take it every single night. I take it like maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. Like it's not an every night thing. Like I try really hard to be tired so that I can fall asleep. It's just on the nights where it's like either I'm trying to go to bed early or I've got a lot on my mind or something where I know that it's just not going to happen. But oh my God, my nose, I'm not picking it. I'm pushing on it. It itches. Let's see. Brooke says, do more dating videos. They're so relatable. Well, as much as I would like to, and I'm sure I will in the future, don't get me wrong, but I'm not crying. I'm just like realizing how that was probably a bad time to dab at my very watery eyes, but yeah, where was I going with that? Oh my gosh, the backlash. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I mean, for the most part, I feel like a lot of people were very much like, we totally relate, we this and that, like, yes, totally understand the struggle of dating in today's day and age. And then there's also the comments that are like, so mean. And it's like, I totally get it. I think it's partially just like the way my personality comes across, which like I get. Like, obviously you can't come across completely correct, I guess, in a video, in the sense that you're not like having an actual conversation, in the sense that you're just talking to yourself, and you know, people can't ask questions to clarify and whatever else. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I was thinking about doing a video where I just like kind of clarify some things or whatever, but I don't know that I really want to. We'll see. I kind of had like an idea that I thought would be funny, but it might come off as snotty. I don't know. Either way. But yeah, thank you, Remaining Embers. Don't worry yourself with people who are committed to misunderstanding you. That's very true. A lot of people just want to be mad at stuff, you know, and I think because I can have like a very strong personality, or I can come off, you know, kind of strong or whatever, I know that rubs people the wrong way and they like to use it against me, I guess. To me, I was in the mood to whine that night. Like, that's all. Like, I had a bad, like I said in the video, like I had a bad day where like a couple things just kind of like wham bam in the face, and I just wanted to complain about it. And yeah, so I mean, a lot of people just said in the video, sorry, my legs. You know, a lot of people were saying that I just like, I don't know, I'm trying to even remember. I mean, first off, there's just the people saying like, well, it's because you're ugly, that's why you can't get a boyfriend. Or like, well, what boy wants to date a whale? Like, maybe you should lose weight. That's probably why you're having so much trouble. And I'm like, oh my God, you guys, like, we're still in middle school and high school, aren't we? But yeah, either way. Yeah, and a lot of people just saying like, wow, someone's clearly not over their ex, or like, wow, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, like literally it's been how many months? Like, super over it. Definitely over it. Like, gave myself the time, gave myself all of the space and the healing space and stuff. And then it was like, you know, he had said that he still wanted to be friends or whatever. And so I reached out being like, hey, friendship, yay. And then that just like didn't work out, which like, I guess I get, like, but at the same time, it's like, you don't have to be an asshole about it, you know? Like, excuse me, but like, you offered friendship, and then when I wanted the friendship as well, and trust me, that's all I wanted. Like, all I wanted was friendship. Like, that's it. Trust me. Like, I can only be told no so many times. I wasn't told no so many times from him, but you know, like, I can only be rejected, and then, you know, like, I don't want someone that doesn't want me. Does that make sense? Like, I wasn't looking to get back with him. Like, it literally was just me being like, hi, friend, want a friend? And it came across as like, whoa, clingy much? And I'm like, I don't understand, but okay. Like, anyways. Yeah, Skylar Cole says something similar happened to me, and it sucked. He was like, let's be friends, and then just stopped talking to me altogether. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, listen, like, I understand, like, it was probably the whole thing where someone says like, oh, I still want to be friends, whatever, and then they don't actually want to be friends. They're just trying to be nice or whatever. But I just feel like, just be honest, you know, like, instead of, you know, building up someone to like think that you still want to be friends with them, and then it's like a double rejection that way. Like, why not just be like, I'm not into it, and then let the person deal with that hurt and be done, instead of rejecting them, being like, hey, no to the relationship, but friendship. And then when you're like, okay, friendship, and they're like, no, I don't want that either. It's like, okay, double ouch. So that's all, you guys. Anyways. Cherub Mermaid says, I feel like some people just say they want to be friends to be nice, but that's messed up. Like, just be honest about what you want. Exactly. And yeah, Skylar says, literally messed with my, literally messed with my head for months. I'm just thankful to be in a happy, healthy relationship now. That's awesome. Congrats. Hi to Corey Hample. Thank you so much for the super chat. You are an amazing person. You will find someone who will not be able to live without you. I'm looking forward to seeing you happy. XOXO, you're so nice. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Yeah, and that's exactly where I am right now, you know? Like, sorry, Crazy Cat Lady says I was being honest and got reported. What's wrong with people? I don't know. I have no idea what your comment was. What is it? Was it on this stream? I apologize. I haven't been through my spam folder in a little bit, so it might have gotten marked as spam. But yeah, I'm definitely in that place. Like, and I have been, I think, for at least a couple weeks, month-ish, where I'm just like, I just don't care. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm over the whole dating thing. Like, if it happens, it happens. But like, I'm over using dating apps and stuff. Like, I'm happy. I'm happy just being. It's like, I think it's one of those things where you get that taste of happiness with someone else. It's like you were already happy, but then you're with someone else. And so it's like a double happy that you have in your life then. And so it's like, oh, yay, this is great. And so you really want that double happy. But if you can't, it's either way. Pamela says I'm too needy, or she said that I'm too needy to have a boyfriend. I don't know. I mean, that was another thing that people said all over that video, is that I'm so desperate and needy and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, if you knew me in real life, I'm so not that person. So no, like I said, if you knew me in real life, you would know that like I'm not a pressure person. Oh, thank you again, Corey, for another super chat. If the kitties walk by and you want to let them say hello, I would not be upset by it. Duly noted. I believe Fig was around a second ago. Is he is not on the cat bed up there. I know Galileo is out in the living room on the cat tree, so I doubt he's going to come over, but if I see them, I will absolutely. Oh, that's quite the comment. We're just gonna hide your comments here. I still don't understand why I can't block people anymore, but like, okay. Yeah. Butterfly Love says you must love yourself first. Yep, and that's a life lesson / journey that I'm working on, but for the most part I do. Like, I'm good with just me. Would I like to have someone else? Absolutely. But I am also like, I'm good on my own too. Thank you, Michelle Maria, for the super chat. Been watching you for years. I'm with you. Dating is a struggle. Love your videos. Thank you / I apologize. I wish the dating world was better for all of us. It really is. It's one of those things where it's like, and I said in the video too, I know there's good guys out there, and I think that's what frustrates me. I just can't find one. So. Rally. Oh my gosh. Selena says, last guy I dated for 2 years turned out to be married, so I am quitting dating. I mean, sorry, I think I froze there. That sucks. I wish I could say anything to help, but that's awful. I am so sorry you went through that. I hear about that, I was about to say all the time, but you know, I feel like I hear about that often enough where it's like, I don't know how people, I guess I always hear about this with guys. I'm sure women do it too, but I always hear about it with guys where people are like, yeah, I was dating this guy and then I find out he lives this whole other life and like has a family and a wife and kids, that sort of a thing. And yet he was still able to make time for his job and like having someone else on the side, and like how those things are kept separate. And I don't, that's insane to me. It's insane. Yeah. And then of course there's all the people that say, it'll find you when you least expect it. And I'm like, well, maybe when I'm 60. Oh man. So anyways, Kira Links. Oh my God. First time making it to a live chat. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hello to you. Aw, thank you, Lilady58. I've also watched you for years. Love your makeup reviews. Thank you so much. Butterfly Love, you've been married for 31 years. Whoop, whoop, whoop. congrats to you. I hope you both are doing well in your relationship. Jessica Lefebvre, I apologize. Am I still using, did I end up, there's your comment, did I end up not using the cup anymore? I'm assuming you're referring to my Diva Cup video. No, I did not continue using that. I was terrified, but I do have other cups on the way, so I'm not on my period anymore, so I can't test them out, but I will be testing other cups in the future. I'm shocked that that video did so well. I didn't expect, I mean, I thought it would do as well as any of my other videos, but yay, I'm glad you guys were happy to see that. So yeah, I'm not giving up. And a lot of people said that the Diva Cup is like the worst cup, and that it's sad that that's like one of the most mainstream type cups or whatever, because it's one of the worst. So that sucks. But I'm not giving up. Susie Kopeski, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, you are not needy. I didn't get that feeling at all from your video. Wishing you well this year. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I always try to convey my true feelings and like try to not make it so people can misjudge, but there's always going to be someone that misjudges and misconstrues and whatever else. So, I mean, it's unavoidable, but either way, yeah, I'm glad you didn't think I came off as one thing or another. And yeah, a lot of people are saying try period panties. I will. Are Thinx, Thinx, are those the only period panties out there? I feel like those are the ones that I have seen, and I can test those out, although I am not looking forward to, I don't know. I mean, I hear they're great, but it's been so long since I've done a period that way where I'm just like free flowing type of thing. So woohoo! Maria Amaro just had to share my good news. I got hired today as a makeup artist at a salon. I'm super nervous, but so excited about. Any advice on starting up a new career? No advice, but be yourself, do your best, show up to work with a smile on your face and happiness in your heart, and I feel like can't go wrong. I'm sure you will do great. Did I major in chemistry? No, I did not. I was pre-dental for 3 years of my college experience, but I was always an art major. So I probably could have, or, you know, if I kept on with it, I probably could have minored in chem and bio, but they weren't my thing. I took them because I had to, for the most part. But. Oh, okay, the field hockey GK11. You've been with my channel since like the first days, haven't you? I feel like I recognize your username from like way back, way back. I would be curious on what you feel about the things. I wore them and didn't love the free flow experience. Yep, that's what I would think I would also feel. English, it's great when you can actually use it. How did I cope from moving on from undergrad? You're about to graduate and you're freaking out. Oh God. Well, how did I cope? I coped by going to grad school. So it was the journey that never ends. So I guess for me, it would be like, how did I deal after graduating grad school? I guess, you know, in the sense that it's like, you have, yeah, the field hockey GK11 since you first started. I thought so. I was like, I'm pretty sure you're like one of the first. That like, it just makes my heart, that makes my heart. Yeah, that's crazy to me. But yeah, so with school, I guess just in the thoughts of like, you're finishing school finally, and you have no idea what's ahead of you. Like, I don't know if you have a job lined up, but I sure know I didn't when I left grad school, and that was terrifying. I don't know. Let's see. How did I cope? I made YouTube videos. I think that's pretty much it. I don't know that I have any real like strategies as to how to cope. But yeah, I think you just got to keep taking one step at a time, apply to lots and lots of jobs, and know that the job market is really saturated. So it's really nothing against you if you apply for 20 jobs and hear from literally none of them. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough. So yeah. Anyone, any questions? Stephanie Nicole says, how's the hair treatment thing going? It's going well, I think. I will be doing an update soon, but yeah, there's my hair. And I think it's going well. I really do. Skylar says, I'm hoping I can even find an apartment, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I lived with my dad for a year after graduating, so there's no shame in that either. Because finances, because paying off loans. Do I want kids? Not right now. Sure do not right now. In the future, I'm sure I will, but in the foreseeable future, aka even like the next 5 years, I could see myself being like 35 or 40 and finally wanting kids. So yeah. Yeah, Melissa Harris says, my husband always says applying is still doing, so even if you don't hear from anyone, you're still doing something positive for yourself instead of standing still. Exactly. You can't get a job if you don't apply to it. You know, it's like the whole thing with gambling, I think. You can't play, or you can't win if you don't play. Can you tell? I don't gamble. But yeah. Amber T says, what do I do besides YouTube? Nothing. It's true. YouTube consumes my life, but I love it. I'm just really tired right now. But yeah, no, I'm good. I love what I do. I feel super grateful that YouTube is my job. Outside of YouTube, though, I mean, I do art as much as I can. I'm trying to get back into drawing more, but I have been so focused on finishing my cross stitch, which I posted a picture on Instagram, my big Pokemon cross stitch. I finally finished that around the new year, I'm pretty sure, so a couple weeks ago, and I started up the second gen, and I have been working so hard on that already. I'll probably burn out in a couple days here, but I also have been reading a ton. I'm just looking over here because I've got stacks on stacks on stacks. Barnes & Noble was having a sale, I think also close to the new year. It was like post holidays. They were doing like, it was either 20 or 30% off of everything, and all manga was buy two get the third for free. Plus I have my 10% membership discount. So I was getting comic books for like $5 and or free. So I bought a lot. Here is just a sample. I'm so happy, though. I'm so happy to be rereading through all of this. It makes me so happy. Oh, just a blast from the past. So happy. So I got a bunch of this. I got a bunch of Haikyuu. I got some remaining Princess Jellyfish volumes. I got the My Hero Academia Vigilantes, 3 books that are out here in America. Yeah, I went a bit nuts. Yeah, everyone says, oh my god, are those manga? Oh my god. Yep. Ding. Flurry Spark says, been a sub forever, but you're mainly a lurker. No, you're not. I recognize your name. Was just getting ready to ask about your cross stitch. LOL. Congrats on finishing that project. Thank you. Thank you. And Katie Clem says, yes, would love to see a review on the BH Cosmetic Zodiac Love Signs palette. Someone else must have commented that. But yeah, I wasn't going to ever review that palette because it just wasn't looking like it was something up my alley. It looks really, really warm toned, like with a lot of reds and yellows and stuff. But a lot of you really seem to want a review on it, even though it's like not a new product. So yeah, I can definitely order that up. Chris A, thank you for the super chat. You say thank you for all you share with us. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy to have you here, and I'm glad to know you enjoy my content here on my channel. Elizabeth H says, do you watch Tati, Jeffree, Manny, Laura Lee, etc.? Do not watch any of the above. I don't. It's just a lot of, it's just a little much for me. Just not my thing. Just not my thing. So yeah. Midnight 56 says, how do I feel about the uncluttering and no buy movement this year in makeup, and will you be doing either? I'm assuming it's related to, I know her name is it Marie or Maria Kondo? She's Japanese, isn't she? So it would be Kondo. But she does the Magic Happiness Life of Decluttering. She did that book. That's not the name of it, but I never read it, but I know like kind of the gist of what her philosophy is, and I'm pretty sure she just got a series on Netflix, which I really do want to watch, and it was like kind of perfect timing because I just did my huge closet declutter. I've got a huge stack of clothes still. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that. Maybe if it focuses, you're not going to be able to see that. But I've got like, I think 5, excuse me, I've got like 5 garbage bags full of clothes that I need to bring to Goodwill, for Salvation Army, wherever I end up closest to that day. But I've got those in my trunk already, and then I've got like 3 huge piles back here of clothes that I think my mom would want to look through before I give them away. So yes, the magic of tidying up. Life-changing magic of tidying up. So, Anne-Marie Duffy, hi. So yeah, that was like perfect timing that I just did my huge closet declutter, and then apparently her series must have come out on Netflix, and so people, it was relevant. I didn't realize I was relevant, but yay for once. So yeah, it feels so good. So good to clean out my closet. Like I walk into my closet now and the floor is completely clean. I can see all of my clothes. Like I know so many people said on that video, like aside from my boobs, like because of course everyone always has to comment about my chest, even though I've done so many videos talking about how I just don't care anymore. Like I just don't care about hoisting my boobs up. I just don't. I love the bras that I have right now. I love them. They're so comfy. They give just enough support. Yeah, do my boobs look saggy? Yeah, it's because I've got huge boobs. They hang low because they're heavy. That's how gravity works. And I just don't care to have them hoisted up to the high heavens. I just don't. Would it make my clothes look better? In terms of societal standards, yes, absolutely it would. But I just don't care about societal standards anymore. I don't know. I think it has to do with me just becoming older and more cynical to the world. But it's like, I just don't, I want to look good for me. And I feel like I look good and I feel good in how I'm dressing. If society doesn't think I look good, I really don't care. You know? So... yeah, either way, aside from the saggy boob comments, if I would just wear a proper bra, then maybe I would like more of my clothes. I'm not going to wear a proper bra. So why would I keep clothes that would look good in a proper bra? You get my logic? Either way, I don't know where I was going with that. I think something along the lines of a lot of people said, like, I got rid of all of the good clothes and kept all the ugly ones, whatever. I love the clothes that I have. I love seeing everything in my wardrobe. It is so clean now. All of the stacks of like sweaters and cardigans, they're like actually manageable and I can see all of them. Like instead of being 20 high each pile, they're like 5 high each pile. And then my actual like stuff on hangers, it's just, it's so nice. I was dreading for like the past months and months, dreading anytime I had to walk into my closet. I hated it. And now I walk into my closet and I'm just like, oh, I could live in here. I couldn't. I would go crazy. But anyways, Sonia Bailey says, the clothes you kept are so comfy and cute. Thank you. I agree. I love being comfortable. That's another thing as I get older. I just love being comfy. Yeah. Angela Johnson says, I hate wearing a bra, so most of the time I don't. IDGAF what anyone thinks about it. That's right! Burr, 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 burr. Cheers to you. I agree. Bethia? Is it Bethia? Bethia Triggs? Yes, to body positivity. Who cares what society thinks? Something VY about sorry, your comment escaped me. Every now and then, it's like I have to try and hold the scroll on it and get to pause to read your comment, but then sometimes every now and then YouTube will like refresh it and bring me back down to the bottom. I apologize. But yes, to body positivity. Yes. Amber Lynn says, love your lip color. Thank you so much. I'm so happy I get to join your live chat. It's been way too long. I'm so happy too. Who do I watch on YouTube? Lately, not too many. I just got into, or I just found, which I know, way behind. He's got how many millions of followers, but Joe Rogan, his podcasts, have been listening to a lot of those. And for the most part, enjoy them. I think he interrupts his guests way too much. But aside from that, have been enjoying those podcasts. It's just nice. I like having something on in the background that I can listen to. So I've been watching that. I've been watching some like old GT Live stuff, which has been nice. They've been kind of all over the place in terms of streaming, just like being on vacation with their baby and stuff. But I feel like those are the two main ones. I've been bad about watching YouTube lately. It's been a while since I've ever like really, I don't know, something about it. I love YouTube. I do. I guess I haven't had one person on YouTube for a while that I'm like, yes, I love all their videos. Yes. You know what I mean? Ashley says, do I feel comfortable talking about income as a YouTuber? It can be nerve-wracking not knowing how much you'll make when starting out. Well, I can tell you, when starting out, you're not going to make anything. Like, literally nothing, because your channel won't be monetized. Even once your channel does become monetized, you're still not going to be making much of anything. I mean, I think for me, when I first got my channel monetized way back when, I was making maybe like $20, $100 tops a month. And that was for like my first year or two. So you don't make enough to live off of. I mean, unless you're one of those channels that like just instantly has 1 million subscribers, I wouldn't say you can make a career off of YouTube or like have it be your only thing until you're getting like at least 20,000 views per video. But even then, it depends on how many videos you're putting out a week. It's just the cost per, the ad cost and stuff. It has a lot to do with whether you're with a network, because networks get you better ads, so you make more money off of them. So if you're not with a network, chances are you're not making as much as you could. But, you know, that also depends on where you are in your level of YouTubing, I guess. I'm trying to think. And then, yeah, just based on how many views you get, how many people actually watch all of your ads, like your ad all the way through instead of skipping after 5 seconds, that makes a difference in how much you earn. How many ads you place in your videos makes a difference on how much you earn. There's a lot of stuff, I guess, that goes into it, but I guess I wouldn't say go into YouTube and start out thinking that it's going to be a job. Like, I really feel like it only tends to happen for people that have been doing it for a long amount of time lately, and then it turns into a job type of a thing. So I hope that's not like discouraging or anything, but it is the reality of it, I guess. So I think that's about what I feel comfortable with. And then there's other things like sponsorships and stuff, you know, and it definitely depends on the time of year. Like, I know January is usually a pretty dry spell for most people on YouTube because advertisers pump out most of their money into advertising around the holidays, so November and December. So, I mean, also that's another thing. Like, you have no idea how much you're going to be making from month to month on YouTube. You can have like a general ballpark guesstimation, but you don't know which videos of yours are going to go viral maybe, or just do better than others, or you don't know if you're going to get demonetized if you maybe sometimes cuss in your videos or something. Like, I feel pretty safe in that. I never really worry about my videos being demonetized, except for ones like the one about my bra, because I'm like showing my boobs even though they weren't shown, you know, like I pretty much was wearing a swimsuit type of thing, but of course demonetized, whatever. But yeah, then, you know, sometimes you'll get like multiple sponsorships in a month, and that's really helpful. But then sometimes, like in January, where they're not really giving out as much because they spent all their advertising money back in the previous couple months, you know, months like January, it's slim pickings. I mean, I feel like it's been a while, maybe since I did that bra video, since I've had a sponsorship. So it just depends. It's all you have to be okay with the not knowing, and it's very scary, and it stresses me out a lot of the time in that I don't know how much I'm going to make from month to month, because it does vary a lot from month to month. But I think also just being wise with saving your money and that sort of a thing. I mean, either way, does anyone care about this stuff? Jess A says, sometimes there are some videos where ads can't be skipped. Why is that? Not a big deal to me. I usually will watch the whole ad because I'm usually doing chores or cooking and can't skip ads anyways. It's up to the YouTuber. You can choose what kind of ads you get, in the sense that you can do only skippable ads. You can do only non-skippable ads. I have it listed as variant. I don't know what the actual, at random. There's probably a better terminology word for it, but so it's totally random whether or not on my videos you're going to get a skippable ad or a non-skippable ad. I don't have power over it in the sense that I told it to be random. So that's that. That was your question, right? So yeah. I think that's it. I think that was, I'm sorry. Katie says, yes, very interesting. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad. Amanda Marie says, I love listening to people talk about the logistics of YouTube. I just started my channel, so you find it super interesting. Yeah, it's a lot, and it's a learning curve, and you figure it out. You figure it out as you go. It's really, yeah. And I mean, if you are thinking about YouTube as a career, or like if YouTube is starting to become a career for you or that sort of a thing, write it all down, keep everything down for your records, get a tax person, like, because that's a thing too. It's, yeah, it can be a lot. I mean, I don't know how to run a business. So like for me, it was like, okay, I guess I'm running a business now. I guess technically this is a business, but like you have to go and you have to, you know, get certified in your state to be a business and get all your taxes done that way. And so you've got different kinds of tax cuts and tax payments and stuff. Like, it's just so different from a normal job where it's like you go through the year with your employer taking withholdings out each month and everything. And then at the end of the year, you get to look forward to a tax get back. What's it called? A refund. I remember I used to love that. I could like get back, you know, $500, $1,000 at the end of the year. Like, woohoo, love tax refund time. And now tax refund time comes and I'm like, I have to pay thousands of dollars. You know, it's just like business tax, you know, and that depends if you do it quarterly or yearly, which I do it all sorts of different times. But yeah, it's just, It's a lot. It's just a lot. It's a lot if you like didn't go to school for business, or like you didn't go to school for accounting or that sort of a thing like me. It's like, I don't know any of this stuff. I have no freaking idea, but it just is. Yeah, Ashley says, thanks for answering my question and being honest. Of course, like I have no reason to lie to you guys. I know ads are definitely like controversial, and I get it. Like I watch, you know, how whatever different YouTubers, and some of them definitely have more ads on their videos than others, and I get it. They can be annoying. But unfortunately, that's also how they make money, so I get over it, I guess, because I do understand that part of it, where it's like, oh, I'm watching another ad, like it's only been, you know, 8 minutes or 10 minutes, and then I remember, I'm like, oh yeah, this is their livelihood, like it's okay. I can sit through, you know, a 5-second ad. For me, it's usually like I'm usually cooking or like doing chores, so my hands are busy, so I can't get over to the computer to push skip ad or whatever. And so it's fine. So I just end up sitting through the whole ad, and then I just go back to remembering, because I think we just like do get so spoiled now with YouTube and whatever kinds of streaming stuff. Like if you have Hulu, or not Hulu, excuse me, if you have Netflix or the like premium kind of Hulu where you don't get ads. I have the cheap version of Hulu where I get loads of ads. But like I think we just get spoiled where it's like we're so used to not having to sit through ads anymore, compared to like, you know, when I was growing up or before that, you know, with just normal TV where it's like there's an ad every 5 minutes. And like, I guess that's just what I grew up used to. But now it's like I said, we're just so spoiled with not having to watch ads a lot of the time that, you know, when someone has 3 ads in a 20-minute video, it's like, boo, how dare. But it's like, really, it's really not bad, especially when the commercials ads in YouTube are 5 seconds to 30 seconds compared to like 2 or 3 minutes like on TV. Anyways, Sherry says, do you make money without ads like people who do a lot of live streams? No. If I didn't have ads, oh my God, I would not. I would need another job. I mean, obviously you make money, like if you take a sponsorship or something, you would get money without the ads. But I guess, I'm not sure if there are people that live off of like super chats or anything. That would be insane. But no, I mean, I certainly don't live stream enough where I could live off of my live streams. Yeah, no, I personally need ads to make a living. Thank you, Chrissy Moss says, I watch all the ads in your vids. I know it warns you? I don't know if you mean warns. Either way, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It really does. Like, I just hope, you know, if anything, I can spread the word or like let you guys know that it does make a difference if you watch the ads all the way through. I totally understand if you don't, though. Like, I understand wanting to skip an ad. I just figure I know a lot of people don't know that it does make a difference. Thank you, Joellen Henderson. Hi, Cassie, just caught the stream. Get your hustle on, and I'll pet my kitty during your ads. Thank you. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's exciting. Melanie B says, please do a video about the BH Cosmetics Love Zodiac Love Signs palette. I will be. And do you plan on reviewing the new smaller palettes for each sign? Love your authenticity. Thank you. I didn't know they were coming out with palettes, little palettes for signs. Oh, that's exciting. Heck yes, I'll review those. Sounds really exciting. Who is it? I'm going to pronounce your name wrong. Ariana Tobin. I apologize. I have YouTube Red. Does that do the same for you as ads? It's a little different, and I don't know completely the way that it works. Very simplistically, I know that, you know, you pay for YouTube Red, which is what, like 10, 12 bucks a month, and then you see no ads on your videos, which is awesome. And then it goes based on how, like, what videos you watch. You know, do you watch, I have no idea what you watch, but say there are only 3 channels you watch on YouTube, and you watch them all equally. You know, you watch, it's like the same amount of time you spend on their videos, you spend on the other person's videos type of a thing. Then your 10 or 12 bucks, however much the subscription is, that gets split between those 3 people that you watch. Does that make sense? Oh, thank you, Allison. Is that how you pronounce it? I have to get ready for school tomorrow, but I hope you get your package okay, and I'm sorry for not getting you anything from a Pokemon Center. The lines. Hope you have one. Oh, thank you. You were the one that was emailing me a little bit, right? About going to Japan and wanting to get me some stuff. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. That's okay. I didn't expect you to wait in any lines for me. Like, seriously, if you would have sent me, or like got me a pencil from so, I would be just as happy as if you said, like, you didn't have to get me anything. But thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I appreciate it, and I will look forward to your package for sure. So yeah, when it comes to YouTube, and if you do pay for premium or red or whatever, that's how it works out. It only, the money, I mean, obviously YouTube takes a cut, but then after that cut, it only goes to the people that you watch. So like, say you only watch 2 channels. Say you watch me and you watch PewDiePie, okay? But say you only watch PewDiePie. Here, I'm going to pander to myself a little bit. Say you watch every single one of my videos and you watch them all the way through. Thank you. But like, say that's the case. But then PewDiePie, like, yes, he puts out a video every day, but you only watch him once a week. So with me, you're watching like an hour's worth of content every week. But with PewDiePie, you're watching maybe 10 minutes per week. I'm going to get more of your subscription than PewDiePie because you watch more of me. I don't know how much it would end up split with those time differences, but like, he's making much less off of you than I am. So like, maybe I would get 8 of your dollars and he would get 2 of them. I don't know if that's proper math at all, but does that make sense? So it does, it ends up getting split only to the YouTubers that you watch after YouTube takes their cut. Because YouTube always takes their cut. Karen says stationary gifts from far places are so great. They are, seriously, especially like, I feel like Asian, like especially Korea and Japan, they make awesome stationery. Like, it's so cute. It's so cute. Flurry wants to know what's my favorite Pokemon. I can't choose. But some of my favorites, I love the evolutions. I really do. But aside from that, Raichu, Pidgeot, Gyarados. I mean, Gen 1 will always have a special place in my heart, but Ashley Martinez says, hey, Cassie, are you excited about My Hero Academia Season 4? Yes! Yeah. I don't think, we're not getting it until, did you guys hear that? Galileo, honey? What? What are you yelling about? I don't know where he is. But where was I going? Oh, My Hero Academia. Yes. I don't think we're getting season 4 until like October or something. I think it's not until the fall, which is a bummer. But I just take that as they're taking their time with it, and I'm A-okay with that. Bones is like such a top-notch animation company. Anything they do is just so pretty. And since it's like arguably one of my favorite series ever, I'm totally okay with that. And oh my gosh, it's gonna be such a good season just based on like where they are in the story. My children! In reference to do I ever want kids someday? No, I have enough anime children, I'm okay. But seriously though, I feel like they are my children. Like, that and Haikyuu, I just feel like they are my babies, and I just want to hug them all and just pet them on the head and be like, you will be okay, angsty teens. You will be, everything will be okay. Oh, they're just, the characters are so lovable. And Live247 says, are you excited for Game of Thrones? Yes. That's this year, isn't it? In 2019. That's like soon, isn't it? Oh my god, I've been so focused on other series and stuff. Isn't it? Is it like in April or June or something? Oh, yeah. That's so soon. Yeah, I'm excited. Where do I watch anime? Usually on Crunchyroll. April. Okay, it is. It's April. Is it really? Oh my god! I'm so excited. Oh, 2019 is gonna be great. I was so excited. Oh, now Becky says March now. Oh, that's exciting. I need to reread all the books. Oh. Does anyone else? I'm pretty sure everyone else does that too, right? Like before a series, the new season goes, you reread and rewatch everything. Like for Game of Thrones, I'm going to have to reread all the books. I'm going to have to rewatch all the seasons. And I will do it gladly. Just in preparation. Oh, I'm so excited. Christy says, my daughter loves anime and manga like me. LOL, it's awesome. We get excited for new stuff. That's so nice. I wish I had had someone in my family that understood. Thank you to Zoe Farnell. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Chrissy Moss says, love that you still get excited about life. You have to. Life sucks so much that like the bits of joy that are there, you've got to just take them, strangle the crap out of them. Just gotta embrace it, yeah. Tanya says, my pug just tilted his head when you were screeching for Game of Thrones. Yeah, well, you know. So excited! Jill says I'm awful at rewatching stuff, even if it's my favorite shows. Oh my god, I am like the queen of rewatching. If I find something that I love, which is it's a lot of stuff, but like any series that I love, I have watched at least twice through. Like I can't do just once. And like in terms of books, like favorite books of mine, be it manga or like actual literature, I've read at least 3 to 10 times through. Like I love rereading stuff and like yeah. But I know not everyone is that way, so yeah, that's right, everyone in the chat saying strangle the crap out of them. That's right. Just gotta love them to death. Oh, Alyssa says you haven't seen Game of Thrones. It's on your to-do list. Oh. I mean, I think it's worth it. I really like it. Julie, say I needed this live and your positivity today more than I thought. Thank you for being you. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad I could help. I could just cry. I think it's because I like understand so much, like needing that positive person on my TV screen to do that for me. And so like to think that I can be that for someone else, I'm like actually gonna cry. It means a lot to me, basically. Ivy says, who's my favorite character on Game of Thrones, even if they've been killed off? So many. Jamie really grew on me. I hated him at first, but he's probably, I would say he's one of my favorite characters now. I have a weird love-hate for Daenerys. She's such an idiot, but like, I like her go-get-'em attitude, I guess. I don't know that I'd call her a favorite. She's beautiful. Yeah, I love Jaime and Tyrion. Honestly, they're probably my favorites. I'd say they're, yeah. Oh, and I loved Ned. Oh, yeah. Kim's Quest, am I still dating? No. I'm not like against it, but I'm certainly not actively seeking anything out right now. So no, I am very happily single. Not really ready to mingle. But if something happens, whatever. But let's see. Ambitious, Ivy says. Yes, she's a bit ambitious, LOL, but she aims high, and I love Tyrion. He's such a little badass. Yeah, he is. Love! Tyrion is an icon. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Evelyn Everyday says you love Cersei, so evil. Oh, Cersei. I just want, I feel like I don't say this about many people, but I just want her to die. When she was like manipulating Jamie, I guess, spoilers, but like just the manipulation, it's just too evil for me. I don't know. I like a Disney villain amount of evil in my villains. She's like on a completely whole other level than that, though. I feel like I've been watching a lot of like Disney compilation type things lately. So strange, but like one of them was like, you know, top however many Disney songs in their native languages, and it was going so well, and it was really interesting to see. And then they did Pocahontas, but they kept Pocahontas in English, and I was like, you know, Native Americans, their native language was not English, right? Like, I was cackling so hard. But then also, like, you know, watching top however many villain songs from Disney. And it's so stark seeing, like, certain Disney villains, and then always Hellfire gets put in there. It's, like, so dark in comparison. I love the song. Love the song. I've still never seen Hunchback of Notre Dame. I know. Notre Dame. I remember that was always a big controversy too, how to pronounce that. But yeah, I still haven't seen the movie. Always wanted to, but like love the song Hellfire for sure. But it's so grim, you know, like just singing about his lust and like, okay, I can't have the girl, so I guess I'm gonna light her on fire, in comparison to something like, you know, I mean, I guess they're still just as grim, like, you know, Ursula singing about how she wants to take away Ariel's voice and stuff. But I guess, I don't know, to me, it's like so starkly different. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, I know. People are saying, I can't believe I've never seen Hunchback. I know. I'll have to. Maybe tonight. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm sure, is it on like Amazon or something? I just recently had to renew my Prime membership, which always like hurts me to the core of my soul every year, but at the same time, saves me money. Kitten Snacks says Hunchback is better as a play. Interesting. Jen Charles says your relationship video brought up some feelings for me. My favorite quote lately, dating in your 30s is like trying to find the least broken appliance I could. Oh. I think you mean dating in your 30s is like trying to find the, yeah. That's so grim. Uh-huh. Dana says Hellfire is very grounded in reality. I think that's why it's so disturbing. Yeah, and I think like I was like raised heavily Catholic, and I'm not anymore. I feel like a lot of people, especially in my generation and around my generation, were raised like too Catholic that now we're all like, no thanks to religion. But I promise I was going somewhere with that. I promise I was. Oh, but yeah, like just, you know, the sin and yeah, I get it. Or at least I think I get it. Like where, what is his name? Not Frodo. Isn't it like Frollo? Is that his name? The evil guy that sings Hellfire? Yeah. Yeah. And like the fact that he's in love with a gypsy and the sin and the, yeah. Anyways. Magnolia Coy asks, will I be reviewing Fenty concealer and powder? You know I can't buy it unless I hear what you think about it first. You're so sweet. I'm glad you value my opinion, and yes, I guess I will. Do those have like an actual release date yet? I know the one that I'm waiting on right now is, I think it's this Thursday. The Morphe foundation is coming out, which I know you guys all really want me to test. I will. Just waiting for it to release. Oh, thank you, Timothy Sherry Ayler. You are a true inspiration to so many. You are honest, real, and compassionate. I don't think you know just how many people you help through your channel. All the best, Cassie Sherry. Thank you. Thank you. Lindsay says, I just started watching Game of Thrones. I'm so late, but I love it. Jason Momoa, though, whoa, he is testosterone walking. He's very nice to look at, Mr. Momoa. That's a lot of muscle. It's a lot of man. It's like so not my type. I am so not into the muscle heads, but like, oh, he's nice to look at. You guys hear Galileo? He definitely just pooped. Oh, thank you, Cindy. It's not surprising that you have so many subscribers that adore you, including myself. You're so nice. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I'll stay on for like another 8 minutes here. Yeah, I'll stay on until 4 o'clock. How about? I guess I've been streaming for over an hour now, right? And I know these streams can get a little long. So thank you. Thank you to everyone saying nice things to me. Jill says it's the hair. Jason Momoa has glorious hair. He does. I'm jealous. So yeah, if anyone has any burning, pressing questions they want to ask me now, you got 8 minutes. Helena wants to know if I've watched Breaking Bad. Yes. It's been a long time, though. I watched that in undergrad when it first came out-ish, and I remember really, really liking it. But then, I don't know, maybe a few seasons in, I got kind of annoyed with it. And it just kind of all blurred together. So I don't know. That's a series that I want to go back and rewatch, but a lot of people are asking about the hair device, iRestore. I will absolutely be doing a update video. It was a part of my contract with them, and that should be out in the next couple weeks here. So I will be doing an update to that. Am I still vegetarian? I sure am. No idea how long it's been. 3 years, maybe? 3.5 years, something like that. I did have a dream, like maybe a few nights ago, though, where I ate chicken and I was like puking in the dream, but like I had to eat the chicken for some reason. I don't know. Either way. Have I ever read the Mortal Instruments series, Shadowhunters? I have not. I have not even heard of it. I will write it down, though. I will look into it. What's my type of man? I mean, in terms of looks, I guess I don't ever really go for, like, I have a type that I like to look at, but when it comes to who I like to date, it completely comes down to personality. So, I mean, their personality, it's like, can you make me laugh? Do you understand my humor? Are you smart? Like, I need to be able to have a conversation with you. I'm not saying that, like, oh, I am so intellectual, but you know what I mean? I need to be able to converse with you. Are you nice? Are you caring? That sort of a thing. I guess for me, like, what's my type in terms of looking? I don't know. I guess I tend to be attracted to taller guys. They tend to be lanky. I guess I don't really have a type. Sorry. Renee says not reading enough comments. I'm sorry. I'm trying to like picture who my ideal man would be, and I'm like coming up with nothing but personality traits. I guess I feel very lucky in that, you know, like, yeah, I would like him to be taller than me. But I'm only 5'2", so that's not very hard to do. Tanya says, do I ever have those days where I can't leave the house and I would just want to cover up my windows with blankets because you just don't want people to see, or are you just weird? You're not weird. I absolutely have those days. I also have depression, so it makes sense. But those are the days that I actually try to force myself to leave, because that's usually it's a bad place to be, and staying inside does nothing but feed it. So Renee says, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, he's too old for you. Nay, nay. He was one of my very first, like, celebrity crushes, I guess. Him as Denny in Grey's Anatomy. Oh! Oh, ho, ho. Catherine Sophia says, you're only 5'2". I sure am on a good day. Tattoo video, please. I'll probably never do a tattoo video, to be completely honest. I mean, I've got 3 tattoos, and really they just like kind of symbolize times in my life. So I would be able to talk about them for maybe like a minute. It would be a very boring video. Oh gosh, Eleanor wants to know, would I ever consider doing a short and snappy live chat where I can just try and answer as many questions as I can? I could. I would be very scared. I would be far too boring. I'm also long-winded, so I feel like I would have a lot of trouble with that. Tanya says, I don't date younger or shorter, but it's the eyes for me, and funny. I love funny. Yeah, a good pair of eyes. Yeah, like, yeah. Good smile. I mean, you know, just the typical thing that I think everyone kind of likes. Oh my, end of the stream, kitty time. We've got a Figaro. We've got a fig muffin. We got a fig. We got a fig. We got a fig. Oh, he doesn't want to be on stream, though. Oh, he doesn't want to be on video, no. Fig, but your adoring fans. Don't chew on my cord. My name is Fig. Yeah. Yay, see, look at it. Everyone's saying hi, Fig. Don't go. Don't go. Yeah, he's a big boy. All 14 pounds of him. Jaylee says, oh, your cat's always looks so loved. Do you mean smothered? Yeah, he is. He's a big boy. I'm pretty sure he's at least partially part Maine Coon. He's a big boy. Big boy. Much bigger than Galileo. I shouldn't say much bigger. I think Galileo's like 11 pounds. Big's a few more pounds than him for sure. He's hefty. Big is like me. Got big bones. Yay! Maria Lovebug says, update. You ended up adopting the 2 cats you had mentioned in my last live stream. You love them. Ella is 6 months and Chanel is 3 years old. Yay! I'm so glad. Oh, that makes me so happy. So happy. Hillary says there's nothing wrong with aggressive affection. It's just to an extent. So yeah, I think that's about it, you guys. I feel pretty chatted out. But I have Lavender Cupcake, thank you so much. You say, you have to tell me before I go, you've been subscribed since the beginning and you still adore me. Beautiful inside and out, and you're the only person I watch every time. Thanks for not changing. Thank you! Thank you. That's so sweet. Okay. I love you guys. I hope anyone who was able to join me here had a good time hanging out. I think I was on for maybe an hour and 15-ish. Not quite an hour and a half. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be seeing you all very soon. I will, after this stream, I have the joy and honor of watching my playback. Probably my least favorite thing about the live streams is that I have to watch my face for that long afterwards, but I will do it because I know you guys like having timestamps. So I will put some timestamps in the description below. So anyone who is just joining now or very recently joined, you can go back and you can rewatch the stream, or you can just pinpoint whatever you wanted to watch. You know, you do whatever you want. It is your day. Make the best of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have video. I won't have a collects channel video up tomorrow. I haven't had anything to collect. More like I haven't had anything to unbox. But gotta catch 'em all, Figaro. You're not into it, huh? Ow, ow, the claws. I really need to clip his claws. Trim his claws, I should say. Whenever I say clip his claws, people think I mean I'm gonna go get him declawed. Absolutely not. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well. I will see you on Tuesday here on my channel. I'm pretty sure it will be my BoxyCharm for the month. That review will be going up. And then I'll see you on Thursday like normal. And etc., etc. So, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I will talk to you all very, very soon. Thank you for joining me. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, depending on where you are in the world. Maybe good night, maybe good morning. I don't know. But either way. Okay, he was gonna say goodbye, but he decided to not. So anyways, goodbye, my friends. Have a lovely rest of your day. I hope you're all doing well. Until next time, just stay well. Until then, I never know if I should do my normal check-offs, but either way. Bye, guys.